feelings for, and you were quoted extensively at the time of his passing, and you played for Nick Saban, so you've seen the program at different states along the way. What do you think is the state of the football program right now? What is the next coach walking into?
I think the next coach is walking into, there's an outstanding foundation. I think he's walking into a culture where the standard has been set. This is a championship program that, I have Coach D'Antonio say that, we want to play for championships in November when that Big Ten East comes up. And so the next coach that's hired has tremendous support from the president, will have tremendous support from the board of trustees. There's going to be upgraded facilities, that tremendous donor support. This next coach has to bring fire and brimstone and energy and re-energize the fan base. And I think Coach D'Antonio proved that there are a lot of people that doubted that they said you could not win the way that he won at Michigan State. You would have to do things a certain way to win. I think he proved those people wrong. You can win a Big Ten championship and compete for a national championship at Michigan State. Michigan State is a destination job. It is not a stepping stone. And our next coach will reflect that.
Speaking of next coaches, it's no secret you're friends with the defensive coordinator of the San Francisco 49ers, Mr. Saleh. I know you were down at the Super Bowl. Does he have any wants to become a college head coach? We know he interviewed for the NFL.
He's focused on his current job. He's a very, very hot commodity in the NFL. He's probably poised to be a head coach next year at some point in the NFL. He is. I will say that he is highly thought of in our East Lansing circle, and we're just going to go through this process.
Hey, Brian, we really appreciate the time this morning on a strange day to be sure. But good luck the rest of the way, and we'll talk to you soon.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right onto Hitler
Thanks,
Road.
Brian Masalam. He is a trustee at Michigan State University.
The Detroit Tigers 999 plan is on sale now. Just $999 gets you a lower level seat at every home game for less than $13 per game. Plus, enjoy benefits like merchandise and concession discounts. To purchase, visit tigers.com/999. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. Radio.com sports station from the Planet Fitness Studio. Sports headlines all day, every day. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
Andre Drummond and Christian Wood combined to score 52 points last night as they propel the Pistons to a 126-118 win over the Phoenix Suns at Little Caesars Arena. After the game, Drummond was asked by reporters if it crossed his mind at all during last night's contest. It might be his final one as a Piston.
I mean, I've been hearing that for the past 4 years, so no, they don't.
2.5 miles.
They don't
Turn
faze
left
me,
onto
but
Baldorshire
I'm so big
Trail.
for other guys in the locker room. But for me, just keep playing till whatever happens, happens.
The NBA's trading deadline officially set to arrive at 3 p.m. this afternoon. Meanwhile, according to ESPN this morning, officials with the Pistons and the Suns have reached an impasse in trade talks involving Luke Kennard. Reportedly, the deal is stalled over the protections for the first-round pick that the Pistons were going to receive in exchange for Kennard. The Red Wings will look to end the 9-game losing streak tonight as they square off against the Sabres in Buffalo. Coverage begins at 6:40, right here on The Ticket. Officials with the NFL Players Union reportedly will meet with player representatives from each of the 32 teams later today to once again discuss the league's proposal to extend the regular season to 17 games. By the way, if the union agrees to add that extra game to the schedule by next month, there's reportedly a chance the 17-game regular season schedule could begin in the NFL as early as the 2021 season. There are 3 games of local interest in college basketball this evening. Oakland University is on the road at Northern Kentucky. The University of Detroit Mercy will clash with Wright State. Wayne State is on the road at Grand Valley State. At the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Tony Ortiz. For more, stay tuned to 97.1 The Ticket and radio.com.
Jamie and Stoney on 97.1 The Ticket.
Good morning. Welcome to the Jamie and Stoney Show, along with the Godfather himself, Mike Stone. I'm Jamie Sings.
How you doing, Jamie?
Pretty good.
How was your ride in?
The ride in was fine. I feel that for some of the other people as the traffic volumes start to grow.
Yes.
Might have a little bit of a hard time. There is a little bit of snow out there right now. It obviously snowed off and on overnight, and it sounds like that's the forecast for the rest of the day. Just kind of off and on, could get another inch or two of snow. But I did see on Twitter, black ice. There is the threat of black ice, and I had a couple slips along the way, so something to watch out for. Unfortunately, I do think it's going to be one of those mornings where it's going to be a little bit tough for people to get to work.
Last night I was coming back from went to the Pistons first half.
You were traded, I heard.
No, I wasn't.
You were traded at halftime
Yeah.
to the Suns for a future consideration.
A protected number 2.
A protected, yes, the ownership is protected number 2.
Exactly. And there were a lot of cars on the side, like, and with damage.
1 mile,
I don't
turn
understand.
left
Time did
onto
the snow
Old Orchard
start?
Snow
Trail.
started probably around 6:45, 7 o'clock. So
Okay,
I got
like
out
they
there.
predicted.
I left about 7 minutes left in the first half.
Yeah.
It was a slow ride home. It
Yeah.
wasn't that bad.
I mean, when we drive in the morning, there's not a lot of cars on the road, so it's hard for us to judge. But I know that as the morning goes along, it's going to be one of those mornings. So there are trucks out there, but it is still snowing, so it's going to be a little bit rough. A lot to do today on the show. We will give away some Red Wing tickets, and Wings take on the Boston Bruins this Sunday at the LCA. More Guns N' Roses tickets to give away. That's for the concert on Saturday, July 11th at Comerica Park. Those tickets don't go on sale until tomorrow, so that's they win them before you can buy them. And we'll talk to Ryan McDonough. Ironic because the Suns were in town last night. Ryan McDonough was the general manager of Phoenix Suns for a time, and he is now our Radio.com NBA insider. And he will tell us exactly what's going to happen before the trade deadline, which is today. Today. Expect plenty of Woj, not Wojo, but Wojnarowski today.
And if what we've seen so far from the Pistons is any indication, there'll be plenty of angst from Piston fans coming up as soon as the deadline is over. I still think they're going to do something.
Well, that implies there have to be Piston fans who care.
Yeah, there are.
And then the ones, and by angst, you're talking about, oh, goodbye, Andre, or we didn't do a damn
We
thing.
didn't do a damn thing. People are going to be very upset if nothing happens.
Well, I understand that point, but I guess who in particular are you referring to?
Piston fans.
No, but I'm saying what player? I mean, you're not talking about Rose, because I think we all are in consensus that trade Rose if the right offer is there.
Right.
But if it's not there, don't trade.
Right,
him,
I'm not
okay?
trading Rose for the number 2 or 2.
Okay, so you're talking about Andre and Luke?
Even Galloway and Morris, just get something going, accumulate picks. They don't. I believe they don't have any second round picks this upcoming draft. So accumulate stuff. They don't need these. Let the younger players play. Langston Galloway, God bless him. Good guy, good shooter. Get him out of here. I mean,
But
Turn left
I mean,
onto Old
are those
Orchard
offers on the
Trail.
table, I guess.
we don't know.
For example, the Kennard deal, which Woj reported last night, is now cooled a little bit.
a lot.
And Tony, said that in the update because, understandably, Phoenix wants to protect a potential number 1 pick, which I don't know if
In
can you protect
1.7
it beyond
miles,
lottery.
turn
Can you
left
say
onto
like
Pontiac
1
Trail.
through 20? Yeah,
Yes, you can.
Okay, so you can put it on there, but Phoenix is a quasi contending 8th seed in the West right now.
Yeah, they were playing pretty good for a while. Now they've got a cold streak.
Yeah.
They're good young players.
Good young players. Oh, absolutely. And they didn't have Ayton for the first part of the season because of a drug suspension. So, if I was reading an article about Kennard yesterday, it's like they really like him. They think he's a core player. They think he's part of the future. But there are concerns with A, he's going to have a big payday coming in the next year or so.
Right.
And B, he misses chunks of time.
Yes, he does.
Well, Phoenix looks at the same thing.
Exactly.
And says, I don't know if I want to give up an unprotected number 1,
Right.
which I totally understand. Now, would you trade Luke Kennard for a protected number 1? That would then,
As long as you can get it sometime.
right, if you don't get it in 2020,
Yes.
maybe get it in 20. I would too.
Yeah.
I would too. Now, that offer's on the table, and the Pistons are driving a hard bargain because they want it for this year only, then I think that's a mistake.
Right. See, the problem with all this is, and I know like Bogey's going crazy on Twitter, as usual, because they haven't done anything yet. And if they don't do anything, the afternoon show will go nuts, and they should go nuts if nothing happens.
I think Bogey's got really good perspective when it comes to the
Yeah.
Pistons.
However,
He needs to be the pre- and post-game show host.
However, to be fair, we need to know, and we will probably never know what the exact offers are that they're turning down.
once again, that goes by why I hate mock drafts.
Right.
We're bitching about scenarios that we don't know exist other than Adrian Wojnarowski. God bless him.
I know.
I don't know how he got to this perch where he has basically, I think, the burner phone number for every general manager and player in the league.
Right.
Because I think Ed Stefanski gets to work some days and he goes, oh, like Adrian will call him and go, how are the eggs you had for breakfast? Like, what? How'd you know that? You know, the dude knows everything.
I think there's a lot of agent leaks, and I think there are a lot of people in the league who decide, that they want to give stuff to him. I mean,
absolutely.
Joe Dumars got in
Dumars,
trouble when Woj was working at Yahoo.
Joe Dumars was legendary.
Yes.
Legendary. Because remember when he traded Chauncey and Woj wrote that essentially Joe Dumars put the Pistons in position to get LeBron in 2010? He did.
Yeah.
Because one GM said Joe just put himself in the catbird seat to get LeBron. That didn't happen, did it? No, but my point is, we see these guys for what they are. We see Drummond for what he is.
Exactly.
So why would another team go, no, he's the missing piece to our puzzle?
Right. There's some team to sit there like he's sitting there with Atlanta. He says, isn't Drummond better than Clint Capella? No, he's not. He might be a little bit, but still.
But look at Atlanta.
Right.
Atlanta's
They're
not
building
up there
this
yet.
young.
So why would you want Drummond?
I know.
Unless you're sure he's opting out at the end of the year.
That's the problem. That's why now I will say this: if for some reason the Pistons could trade Andre Drummond
In half
for
a
a couple
mile,
number twos,
turn left onto Pontiac
yes,
Trail.
Absolutely.
okay, that's the exception because they are afraid that he's going to opt in.
Mm-hmm.
He says he wants to test free agency, but as he's probably learning, since there's no trade market for him, there's really not going to be a free agent market for him to pay him what he would be making next year anyway.
Exactly.
So why would he want to leave?
Andre Drummond is that player who's been in the league long enough that he has reached the second big, huge contract.
Right.
And he's come to the realization that contract's not coming.
Correct.
It could be maybe a 2-year big money contract or something like that. But he's not he's not a max player by any stretch of the imagination.
And fans out there who don't watch him play for, other parts of the
If
country.
you just look at the
You look at
stats.
the stats, you say, why can't you? Well, like last night, 31 and 19. Okay, he was fine, but you see too many games where it's not like he's getting to 31 and 19 or when he's 18 and 14 when he's crashing the boards. Where you're getting, oh my God, like Ben Wallace, where he's just running all over the foot, just
At
doing
the light,
everything,
turn
little
left
stuff
onto
to win
Pontiac
games.
Trail.
That's not Andre Drummond, and that's why there's not that much of an appeal for Andre Drummond. Because the game has changed. He has no outside shot.
Yeah.
He has no this. He has no that. He's a terrific rebounder. He'll get you a double-double.
Right, he'd been appealed to a team where he is a piece, but
Yes.
but he's paid to be much more than a piece. So I don't know. I mean, I don't have any experience in this, and maybe this is a question we can put to our guy Ryan McDonough. But could the Pistons get some? I mean, could Andre Drummond opt out now? Like, that would
Sign a contract.
I'm just saying, it would make him a lot more tradable, right? This whole cloud that hangs over
Right.
Andre
In
Drummond,
half
the
a
player.
mile.
Well, maybe there's
Turn
a team
right
out
onto
there
Orchard
that,
Lake
we'll
Road.
take Andre Drummond, but they only want it for 1 year, and they're afraid he'll opt out. Well, he'll
That's
opt
my
in
point.
from their team, too.
That's my point. I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, if the Atlanta Hawks want Andre Drummond
Right.
for the expiring contract in the 2020 offseason, could Andre Drummond and his agent sign some sort of I will opt out? Because I know there's a date.
Well, you can always renegotiate a contract, no matter
In half a
what.
mile, turn right onto Orchard Lake
Why,
Road.
why would he forfeit money he doesn't think he might get, though, next year? That's the thing.
Right.
And you guys are saying,
Probably
well,
not.
he knows, you were saying he knows he's not going to get that second contract. He may not know that. We know that.
Right.
We
Well,
think we
that's
know
fair.
that. But again, there's only one idiot that takes in the NBA to
Right.
get him what he wants.
I mean, again, if I'm wrong about this, tell me I'm wrong. He can't test free agency and then opt back in.
No.
He's got to opt
Yeah.
out to
But
test free agency.
that's what
At the light,
he pays his
use
agent
the
to
right
do, to
lane to
figure
turn
out
onto
whether
Orchard
he'll be
Lake
able
Road.
to market for him, and I'm sure that's.
I mean, you have
You should
agents.
call Woj. Woj will tell them.
That's right.
Yeah.
You have agents who are even unwilling to tell their players that kind of stuff.
Turn right.
Right.
Because it's an ego blow. How dare you?
And
I'll
not-
fire you.
And not just in sports either.
Right. Oh, gosh.
In other walks of life.
In a quarter
I mean,
mile,
it's just everywhere.
turn left
My
onto
goal
Lone
today, if
Pine
I was the
Road.
Pistons, would be to try to trade Luke Kennard for a future first-round pick and try to target a team that may suck in a few years.
Yeah.
And roll the dice. Like I speculated this a month ago, I think. I would call the 76ers
At the light,
and try
turn
to
left
get a
onto Lone Pine
2022
Road.
first-rounder. And protected.
For all the crap,
Because that thing might implode there.
for all the
Yeah,
crap,
well, they're making a trade. They made a trade last night with the Golden State Warriors where they got a pretty good outside shooter in Alec Burks, and they got Glenn Robinson III. Again. I know.
We can get him back.
I know.
We'll take Robinson in the first round.
But Alec Burks is a pretty good player.
In 3
you know, we do that
miles,
topic,
arrive
right
at
guy,
Inkster
not right guy, but
Road.
like that guy's still in the league.
Yeah.
I think we need to amend that with the NBA too. That guy was once really good, wasn't he? Because like there was a trade last night in the NBA where the Sacramento Kings acquired Jabari Parker.
I know.
And he was like almost like a throw-in. It's like, oh yeah, remember when Michigan State rattled for Duke for him, and he was gonna be he was injured a lot in
Right,
Milwaukee. But still it was like, oh yeah, remember it's like Ben McLemore. You know when everybody wanted Ben McLemore?
It's so funny you mentioned him.
But he's playing well now.
Yeah, I know. I saw a game. I don't even know who he's playing for. Dallas or
G League.
No, he's playing in the NBA, and I looked at a box score.
Yeah.
And he had like 25 points. I was like stunned.
Yeah, go get him. Drummond for Ben McLemore.
He's with, is he with Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he's like, because I had a game on this week. I can't remember. I think we probably saw the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like he's had this, all of a sudden he's discovered his
Talent. All right. Well, good for him. All right, it's 6:14 on 97.1 The Ticket. Heather has news. Next.
I do.
Okay, I didn't look at the schedule, so I want to make sure
I
that
do
was
have news
right.
next. Yes.
News next with Heather.
Yes. And I'm going to tell you about a Massachusetts waitress who was in for a pretty big surprise after she served a billionaire.
97.1 The Ticket.
All right, you guys, I've got news for all you hairy fellas out there. The back hair has got to go. I know that we have a lot of manly men in the audience, and that's perfect. I'm cool with that. But if you have excessive back hair or really hair anywhere that you don't want, maybe it's embarrassing, maybe your wife doesn't like it, maybe your girlfriend wants it gone, I want to tell you about the one and only solution you should consider. That's Dr. Berkowitz, the same doctor you've heard about for years on this show, for literally writing the book on hair replacement, is also the expert in hair removal. Dr. B has the one and only laser in Michigan, recently known for its ability to penetrate deeper past the skin's epidermis, making it the most effective hair removal treatment to date. This only makes it the one and only treatment effective for all skin types as well. So if you've tried hair removal in the past, or maybe you're a first timer, this is a revolutionary new procedure, and it's exclusive to Access Cosmetic Surgery in Michigan. And here's the deal you get for mentioning 97.1 The Ticket. After your initial treatments, you will get unlimited treatments for life for only $50 per treatment. This is a crazy limited time offer, so call 888-5-ACCENTS. And of course, mention 97.1 The Ticket. That's 888-5-ACCENTS.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by Semchem Michigan Works. There's an overturned semi M14 westbound near Nixon Road affecting the right side. Also a wreck reported in the Howell area, 96 eastbound after Ladson Road. 96 Jeffries eastbound at Farmington Road, right shoulder blocked by a wreck. And there's also a crash blocking the left lane, 94 westbound at Ross. Fiat Chrysler Automobile Skilled and Salary Fair happens tomorrow from 4 to 7 p.m. at Macomb St. Clair Michigan Works, 43630 Hayes in Clayton Township. Millwright's Industrial Controls professional maintenance lead and specialist are needed. FCA is an equal opportunity employer. I'm Michelle Pena with traffic.
24 Seconds Bar and Grill in Berkeley is the place to be for everything sports. Make your plans now for UFC 247 John Jones versus Dominic Reyes in the Light Heavyweight Championship this Saturday. Also, the Fury Wilder fight on February 22nd. 24secondsbar.com.
Don't forget, Valentine's Day is Friday, February 14th, so hurry into CVS for all the little things for your little ones' friendship celebrations. Find everything they'll need for classroom parties and more, like candy, exchange kits, and box cards that all their friends will be sure to love. And remember to pick up something sweet for their teachers, too.
This week, buy one, get one 50% off select Valentine's exchange kits, boxed cards, and novelty candy. Restrictions apply. See cvs.com/weekly ad for details.
Oh no, the internet just went out. How are we supposed to get any work done?
Relax. We'll get it turned back on in no time. I hope. If phones and internet are the lifeline of your business, do you really want a company that acts like it doesn't care holding the rope? Most businesses learn this the hard way during an outage. If you want responsive, competent local support, then CIT is for you. Reach us at CIT4U.com. That's CIT4U.com.
Are you ready for a great day, Detroit?
I'm Alicia Smith from 7 Action News this morning, and we want to make sure that you leave for the day prepared. That's why we want to get you caught up on the news that you missed overnight. The big
instant sharing from any device, and just one tap of a button to start a meeting. Any space can easily become a modern, simple-to-use Zoom room. From huddle rooms to executive offices to huge training rooms. And whether you have a few rooms or a few thousand, Zoom Rooms is effortlessly scalable. Sign up online for a free 30-day trial of Zoom Rooms and meet happy with Zoom. Tonight on USA Network, 2 new mysteries back-to-back. First, a new season of the mind-bending hit series The Sinner, starring Matt Bomer and Bill Pullman. His story, that's what he wants everybody to believe. And then, Rosario Dawson hunts down her sister's killer in the sweltering new murder mystery, Briar Patch.
Tell me who did it. So help me God. I will burn the city to the ground.
Don't miss the premieres of The Sinner and Briar Patch, starting tonight at 9/8 Central on USA Network. 97.1 The Ticket and Beaumont Student Heart Check program provides a healthy heart check for students whose families might not otherwise be able to afford it. Go to 971theticket.com, search Student Heart Check, and help make a difference in our community.
Your opinion matters. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 The Ticket Studio line at 248-539-9797. Book your stay at the D by visiting thed.com. The D Las Vegas, the home of Detroit sports in Vegas.
The Detroit Red Wings play the Buffalo Sabres. Bring in tonight at 6:40 on 97.1 The Ticket.
It is 6:20 on 97.1 The Ticket. Snow is coming down. 1 to 2 more inches forecast for today. The Pistons beat the Suns last night. Sorry, they beat the Suns 116-108.
Bad win.
31-19 for Andre Drummond. 25 points, 9 assists for Reggie Jackson. 21 for Christian Wood. No Derrick Rose once again. Trade deadline today. We'll learn more about that as the day goes along and talk about it more as the show goes along. Wings play tonight in Buffalo at 7 right here on 97.1 The Ticket. It is time for news. Here's Heather.
Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
We were talking about the roads, and this morning I almost did a full 360 driving here. I was
You were
terrified.
doing donuts on the highway?
Yeah, I was closing it down. I was filming it all. Rebel.
So if I could...
Rapping about
Did
it.
you really almost spin out?
Yeah, I almost hit the guardrail. I was the only car on the road. I hadn't even gotten on the highway yet. I was on Sashabaw, and I was coming up to a stoplight. I wasn't really going fast at all, but my car wouldn't stop. I hit a patch of ice, and I did like a 180 almost into the guardrail on the other side of the road.
So you were facing
The other
wrong
way.
Oh, man.
And because my back hurt, like I'm nervous to really react a lot because I'm in so much pain. So I didn't want to I just kind of braced myself.
West 14 Mile Road.
Once I stopped, no one was on the road and got right back on 75.
Heather has a notoriously bad back that's been affecting her off and on for a couple years now. And I don't know why somebody with your condition would make this mistake, but she leaned down to pick up a piece of laundry on Monday or Tuesday, and it's not looking
What's so crazy is yesterday, I was looking through news and I see a picture of Kevin Hart, who was just in a, awful car accident, back injuries. He's there in physical therapy, lifting weights, doing all these jumps, and here I am, can't even stand up straight, and it makes no sense to me. Because I haven't been in an accident. I haven't had any, major injury.
Well, what was it? I forget, when did it all start again?
I tried to pick up my dog one time.
And just...
In half a mile, turn left onto West 14 Mile Road.
CBD oil.
I need something. I'll take anything at this point.
Yeah.
Is that you're you're working with a couple old dudes. You're supposed to be the young spry woman.
I don't understand.
You have to open the door for Heather to get into the studio.
Stand up straight. Totally sucks. Anyway, waiting for Heather. Anyway, here's the news, you guys. Thousands of fans gathered in the streets of Kansas City for the parade celebrating the Chiefs' Super Bowl win, and it looked like a pretty fun time. Got very rowdy, like it should. All the players were having fun. Patrick Mahomes was seen catching a beer, chugging a beer, and then he was pouring another one. He was up on what was he in?
A big truck.
Yeah, he was just on the top of the big bus, and he was pouring a beer into Travis Kelce's mouth.
Then turn right onto Inkster Road.
Oh yeah, I mean it looks like a great time. And speaking of Travis Kelce, he also gave a very energetic speech during the parade.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Inkster Road.
It's been a long time coming, because what did we do? We had to fight for our right to party! And what we do, we unleash
year.
Kind of like his brother was pretty rowdy at the Eagles championship a few years ago. Do you remember he wore some ridiculous like robe and stuff?
I don't remember. No.
Anyway, they were all having a good time.
I'm just trying to imagine the Lions.
Oh my gosh.
If they had, I mean, we've all joked about it for years. You know, they would shut down the state. Attendance would be 7 million.
Well, what was interesting, the Chiefs.
But who would be there? Travis Kelce. You know, would Stafford get there and go, it's not going to be here, my teammates.
I think he'd let loose.
You know, I mean, obviously we're looking forward to next year.
No, he'd let loose. No, you know what's weird? We always say, the Lions parade and celebration would, dwarf the Wings and the Pistons. But I saw shots of, the Chiefs parade compared to when the Royals won it.
Yeah, paled, I guess, right?
Yeah, well, that's because of the weather. It's because of the weather.
Yeah, right. It's freezing out there. That wouldn't matter in Detroit.
I wouldn't think so.
No.
I would hope not.
There was also a guy, I guess, who fell out of a tree with his butt exposed. That happened during the parade
that's
as
awesome.
well.
Yes, and Frank Caliendo did the Pat Summerall, John Madden to it. That was great.
Oh, really? And then also 2 people were arrested after they drove through parade barricades before the parade started.
Car chase.
Yeah, police had to chase the vehicles several blocks. They had to spin the car out to get it to stop, and they were arrested. So lots of activity down there for the parade. You guys, an Oakland County dad was arrested after his young son found child porn on his tablet.
Mommy, Daddy, what's this?
It didn't sound like it went quite like that. Police were actually called to this home in Holly last Friday on a report of a missing child. So their son had ran away. Police, you know what? It didn't actually give the son's age, but young enough to run away and young enough to know what he saw on the computer. I don't know. But police tracked the child down, and the child told police that he found the porn on the dad's tablet. So he must have taken the tablet with him when he ran away. And so the boy was placed with other family members. Police did an investigation, and they found evidence of other sexual material involving children inside the home. So the dad was arrested.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's,
At first I was like, okay, well, obviously the kid wanted to run away for a reason. Did the kid plant it to get dad in trouble? But because there was a further investigation and they found other things in the home, wasn't the case. Definitely wasn't the case.
Jeez.
So a scorned ex-lover is facing several criminal charges after she broke into her ex-boyfriend's house in Shelby Township and attempted to light the house on fire and also kill his father.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not being scorned.
You mean kill his father by burning him to the ground, or kill his father and then burn the house down?
Both. She had a gun with her, a rifle, it sounds like. So she fired several shots at the father and missed every time. So he's fine. He was not shot. And I guess she poured lighter fluid all over the carpeting and other items. But thankfully, she never actually lit the house on fire.
Thankfully.
Yes.
Yes. Is the father's okay?
The father's okay. Everyone's fine. She is facing
I assume the father
several
the
charges.
father's the one who called police.
Yes.
I must have been a really lousy boyfriend, because no one I ever broke up with, they're like, all right, later.
I'm friends with all my girls.
They stood up at your wedding.
Oh, you're breaking up with me? Good. Next.
I was hoping you would. I didn't want to do it.
I didn't want to be the one to do it.
Thank you.
Yes. Thanks for finally figuring out the obvious.
It's awful.
No one threatened to burn my house down.
Vanessa Bryant jumped on Instagram again to express how much she misses both Kobe and Gianna. So in one post, she referred to Kobe as her best friend, as the best daddy. She also posted this clip from a recent Extra interview in which Kobe was asked who his best friend is, and he says, my wife. And so she posted that. And then she also posted a scene from Gianna's jersey retirement ceremony at her private school.
Yeah. Like after her death?
Yes.
Like they retired his jersey.
Yes. And she just talked about how much she missed her as well and how much she loves them.
It's amazing to me that Kobe Bryant, who was once charged with sexual assault or rape, was it rape? I don't even know what the charge was in Colorado, lived the rest of his life, at least it appears, unless the wool has been pulled over our eyes to some great degree, as like just the ultimate family man, ultimate good guy, ultimate,
Right.
champion of women's sports. He just, it's interesting that how he remade his image, whether that was conscious or not, whether it was real or not. It sure is the image that's out there right now.
Definitely.
Because the thought that he would say in an interview that my best friend's my wife is totally and completely believable.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So, a Massachusetts waitress was in for a huge shock after she received a pretty large tip from a local billionaire. So, this was like the last table of her night. She was, waiting for them to leave, to clean up. She went and grabbed the tab, what do you say? The bill, that's what you call them. And the bill was for $157. And this man left her a $5,000 tip. She said at first she thought it was $50, but she looked again a little bit more closely and she's like, no, I see where the decimal point is. Like this is $5,000. And he ended up saying that he was inspired by Donnie Wahlberg because he did this back on New Year's Day with that 2020 challenge when he left somebody a tip of $2,020. He said he was inspired by that. This guy's a billionaire and he thought this woman did a really great job. She seemed like a really nice person and now he's calling for other people to also pay it forward.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I was never a waiter. I never worked in the food industry. You didn't? All your jobs?
No, I don't.
So, let's say that happened, right? So obviously you pay with a credit card.
Yes.
And then, so usually what happens is you sign the tip, you sign your name, and then you leave.
Right.
And then the tab is open on the computer, so you go back and then add the tip in. I mean, do you think like something like that, does the boss go, whoa, and you have to call the guy to make sure he didn't make a mistake,
It sounds like they knew that this wasn't a mistake. On the receipt, he wrote, Donnie, your move. Like calling out Donnie Wahlberg, like, you're next, do it again. I'm sure they do have to make sure this guy really wanted to leave $5,000, but pretty sweet.
It's a great story. All right, Heather, thank you. It's 6:31. Coming up next, it's the season finale of the Wide Nine. We talk NFL, we talk college, we talk it all. Jamie and Stoney, 97 The Ticket.
I'm former Detroit Red Wing Chris Osgood. There's a great new lineup this season. The Chevy family of SUVs, Trax, Equinox, Blazer, and Traverse. Whatever you want in an SUV, they've got it. And we've got Red Wing tickets to give you. Brought to you by 97.1 The Ticket and Chevrolet, official vehicle of the Detroit Red Wings.
We've got all the news right here.
I'ma stop you right there. I see you about to settle on a day-old donut for breakfast. Well, this is a chick intervention. Because McChicken biscuits and chicken McGriddles are now at McDonald's. So just hit that drive-thru and change your life. For breakfast, you got this. Wake up breakfast.
Try a McChicken biscuit or chicken McGriddles for just $1.69 each. Or mix and match, 2 for $3. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with combo meal.
While you're busy on your phone talking,
Hey, you have a minute to talk?
texting, and posting, look at my grilled cheese sandwich. Hashtag booty. You could be playing and winning online with the Michigan Lottery. Play over 60 online instant win games plus Mega Millions and Powerball.
Yes! Look, I won!
So come on, let's play. Sign up at MichiganLottery.com. Use promo code RADIO for 10 free online games and up to $100 in free play. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
You're in charge of hiring, and Indeed has solutions like online skills tests, which let a candidate show that they're the right hire. And we give you this magic music, which will inspire the perfect hire to begin clown dancing. Okay, there's no magic music, but skills tests, that's for sure.
See why independent research by Silk Road shows Indeed delivers 3 times more hires than any other job site. Post your next job at Indeed.com/hire and try a skills test for free. Terms and conditions apply.
Hi, it's Fran Drescher with a public service announcement. Every year, millions of couples experience the unthinkable, a visit from the parents that never ends. The parents move in and spread like a virus, erasing TV shows because they can't figure out the remote. The Cure? Indeed, it's a show that makes parental invasion hilarious. Fran Drescher stars in the premiere of Indebted, tonight
D'Antonio knows me, and I know my role, and I'll shut my mouth, just like The Rock said. And I want to propose something, a Twitter poll here. I'm all about, like, I like to keep things fresh, but I'm also about tradition, and I always find it tough to find that mix. I think I want to change the Wide 9 music going into the next season. Okay? I think I want to, we come up with a different, like, ESPN primetime theme or something like that.
All right. Or something by 9-inch nails.
No, I just said primetime theme. I mean, we can't go too far. Okay?
Or how about that music that they played during the NFL 100 on Sunday? There was some really good.
I love that, by the way. Some people thought it was kind of sloppy. I thought it was very unique.
Belichick made the tape.
Older players. Yeah, and there was style. That was why, and I didn't read the story, but I saw they did find out which Super Bowl rings those were.
Why?
Because he only had 3.
I know.
I mean, he could have had some as the defensive coordinator. Yeah. You know, so very cool. All right, the big news of the week, football locally, is obviously Mark D'Antonio retiring. What is the signature moment of Mark D'Antonio's career?
You know, Mark D'Antonio has some moments. I mean, you think back, there's a lot to choose from here.
I know, yesterday we were a little bit, more almost with the whole thing, and
he had some moments. I mean, we could actually do a whole topic on this, maybe outside the Wide 9. I'm not going to go and list off all the ones and then give mine so as to steal stories. I'm going to go with Kyler Ellsworth. Stopping the Stanford play in the Rose Bowl. Team, defense, next man up. To me, it was everything D'Antonio's about. They lose their frontline guy for mysterious reasons, and this kid comes in and makes the key play of the game.
That's a very good one. Mine is going to be off the field after they lost to Michigan with the whole Mike Hart controversy. The pride comes before the fall. That, to me, sums up Mark D'Antonio more than anything.
Stoney, you're right this time. Once, finally right. That was it. He answered the bell. And he answered the little brother.
And he was mocked for it. Yes. And then he owned it.
Yeah, to me it was as if like Tressel when he went on the court and said in 318 days. It's the same moment. And both times Michigan has got the worst end of the deal on that. All right, Mark D'Antonio made 1 college football playoff appearance, won 1 Rose Bowl, won 1 Cotton Bowl, won 2 Big Ten championship games, and appeared in another. Will Jim Harbaugh eventually accomplish what D'Antonio did at Michigan State?
Well, if he's given 13 years, he might, but...
wow, that's a lot to do in 8 years.
I know, so...
13 years starting now.
I'm going to say no. He'll have some accomplishments, but he won't have all.
Yeah, time is the factor here. I'm with you, Stoney. I mean, maybe if he had 13 years starting now, but there's a lot of things happening there. Ohio State, Penn State, Michigan State. It's your own division.
Yeah.
Gotta get through that, and then get through a Big Ten championship game against the likes of Wisconsin. No, I don't think he will.
He won't get that many different things, but let's say he goes to 2 playoffs in a row. Has 1 loss, wins 1 national title. He's past D'Antonio's accomplishments because of the significance of what he did.
But I don't think he's gonna have to be another.
No, I don't think so. Patrick Mahomes is named Super Bowl MVP. He seems destined to win multiple Super Bowls. Despite winning MVP, Mahomes didn't play his best game. What one thing do you think Mahomes needs to work on to become a no-brainer, all-time great quarterback?
I think he's a better passer than he showed on Sunday. He's a more accurate passer than he showed on Sunday. I think that's one of his strengths. I will say about him what I say about a lot of quarterbacks like him. Got to protect his body. He's got to make sure that as he gets older and matures, that he does a better job of making the right decisions for his body. They say the same thing about certain baseball players like Trout and Bryce Harper. He took a hit on Sunday. Man, I mean, that could have knocked out most quarterbacks. But it's the Super Bowl, so I respect him. Got to protect him.
That's a good one. The only thing I thought of is he seems to really flourish when he's outside the pocket, when he's mobile. Maybe he needs to improve a little bit when he's just in the pocket. That's the only thing I can even think of.
I think you're right.
He's so accurate, and he has great touch, too. On the pass to Sammy Watkins, that was such a touch pass, so he can do it all anyway.
His coaching staff, too, will eventually owe it to him to protect him, and what you said about rollouts, you need to roll out the offensive line as well. They don't really do a lot of that. They don't let him kind of make plays back there. Eventually, you can't do that. NFL, it always comes back to eventually you got to stay in that pocket as you get older. All right, Andy Reid finally won the Super Bowl, and any question of his Hall of Fame credentials has been put to rest. Is Andy Reid in the top 5 of all-time NFL head coaches?
No. I put him in the top 10.
Stoney, you take this one.
I put him in the top 10, but not in the top 5. You have Belichick, Walsh, Parcells, Nolan, Lombardi off the top of my head. 5 I put ahead of him, and then probably a couple others. But he's a great one.
That's the same exact 5 I listed.
Really?
I swear to God, I'm like, I got to come up with 5. Belichick,
double-digit fourth-quarter lead in the Super Bowl. It was the first one was the Seahawks in Super Bowl 49. The second was the Falcons in Super Bowl 51. All three comebacks have occurred in the past 6 seasons. Is this a coincidence, or is there something larger in play?
I think it's partially a coincidence, but I think it's partially, and this is ironic saying this about the 49ers, this goes back to all we talked about on Monday, is it maybe the lack of a reliable running game, where you know you have the offensive line, you have the running back, and you just go where, grind the clock down and go win us the football game. And both the Falcons and for whatever reason, the 49ers were unable to do that.
The common thread there was bad coaching. In 2 of those, Kyle Shanahan was responsible for the offense, and the other one, Pete Carroll, made one of the worst calls of all time. And they also came against great quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady.
Well, yeah, and the thing with Carroll was he also had his Rose Bowl national championship moment when he went for it on 4th down against Vince Young, and to me that was
and took Reggie Bush off the field too.
Right, just like the Marshawn Lynch thing, and then you had Shanahan repeating it. Then you had Tom Brady involved in 2-0, and you had who we think is the next generation's quarterback. It's the perfect cocktail almost for this to happen. All right, there was a report last Friday that Tua Tagovailoa and his family are not completely thrilled with the idea of being drafted by the Lions. Would you fault Tua at all if he refused to play for the Lions?
Yes, I know the history. I talk about them being cursed. I know when you come here, you're never going to win. But you know what? Show some gumption. Say, you know what? I'm going to be that guy to take this franchise where they've never been before. Show a little, balls and do it.
I agree with you. I mean, it's Elway and Eli both did it. Worked for them. Obviously,
They both
won 2 Super Bowls, so I'm not going to say it's a bad strategy, but I just don't like it. You go. It's the NFL. There's 32 teams. You go play.
I don't like it either, but with Eli and Elway, it worked for both, the 2 Super Bowls. But also, I do respect a little bit of the fact, like in hindsight, that they stayed with the team they went to forever. They weren't necessarily. They were about not going in that situation, not more about I'm just going to always go and have it exactly the way I want it. They proved to be loyal. All right, the 49ers finished in last place in their division last year, made it all the way to the Super Bowl. This is an annual question.
No.
What team that finished last this season has a chance to pull off a 49er? Come on, it's like throwing it.
I know, but you have to work.
Come on, fight, Jamie.
It's called eliminating teams. Ain't going to be the Dolphins. Ain't going to be the Bengals. Ain't going to be the Chargers, not with a new quarterback in that division. So then maybe the Jaguars. Ain't going to be the Redskins. Ain't going to be Carolina with maybe a new quarterback and a new coach. And ain't going to be Arizona in that division, which leaves the Lions and the Jaguars.
I'm not playing next year. Probably in London.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's the Chargers because the Chargers have the 6th-ranked defense in the National Football League, so you can still win the defense. But I trust they will get a quarterback, and that quarterback could be our next question.
All right, Tom Brady is a free agent this coming offseason. Do you think he could go to a QB-needy team and win the Super Bowl?
Yes, but only if it's the Chargers. That's the only one where it actually fits. Where if he joined that team with those receivers and that defense and those running backs, where he could actually go.
You know what? I doubted Tom Izzo a few times. I don't doubt Izzo anymore. I've doubted Tom Brady a few times. I'm not going to doubt him anymore. I mean, look, the optics weren't great. He is, age is undefeated, all those things. But he had no skill position players around him this year anymore. And I still think if he has those guys around him, he can still do it. So, sure.
What if the Lions signed him and trade Stafford and New England?
I'd be in favor of that. I don't think
draft Tua.
They draft Tua, exactly.
It'd be awesome. It'd be perfect. All right, everybody does the way too early predictions for next season, so we're going to do it as well. Tell me who will play in the college football national championship game next year, and who will play in Super Bowl 55.
College football, I'm just going to essentially, put 4 names in a hat and pull out 2 of them. And I pull out Clemson, and I pull out Ohio State. Clemson versus Ohio State. As far as the NFL, so hard to repeat, so hard to come back after losing in the Super Bowl, so I'll put 2 different teams in there. The Seattle Seahawks and the Baltimore Ravens.
All right, well, we agree completely on the college.
You drew the same names out of the hat?
Clemson and Ohio State. That's the answer. There's the reason. They're the quarterbacks, of course. And for the NFL, yeah, it's hard to repeat, but I think Kansas City, with a young quarterback, I think they could repeat. Kansas City taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Wow, awesome. That would be very entertaining. Is it with Drew Brees?
I haven't gone that far.
Greg, can you go back over the last 16 wide nines we've done and find out how many it's funny, he's taking the Saints in there. I feel like the Saints
is like betting against Michigan.
Yeah, Saints are betting against Michigan, or when Chris Berman used to always take the Bills and the Niners in the Super Bowl. I feel like the Saints are your team every year.
By the way, when we had our, I don't know, it was the line number, we made our predictions before the season started. I did say the Chiefs over the Eagles. Did you? It was close.
Good for you.
Good job.
I said Chiefs over the Niners in the furious fourth quarter comeback. You remember that? No. Go with the tape on that one. That's the Wide Nine. Great job all season, Gov. Appreciate it. It's back in the fall for season.
We have special free agent editions. As news dictates, special Wide Nines.
And the drafts.
As long as there's not more important news locally.
Yeah, and we'll maybe have a new musical theme. That's the Wide Nine, 97.1, The Ticket. Jamie here for the family deal. LaFontaine, Buick, GMC of Highland, and the entire LaFontaine family. They give you the family deal. If you maybe have a little bit of extra cash in the next month or so because you get a nice fat 2019 tax refund, do the wise thing and put it towards a GM certified used vehicle from LaFontaine, because right now qualified buyers can take advantage of 0% financing for 24 months on select GM certified pre-owned Buick GMC models in stock. Every GM certified pre-owned vehicle sold at LaFontaine is inspected and reconditioned by authorized trained technicians to meet GM standards. Plus, you'll get the benefit of a limited powertrain warranty of 6 years or 100,000 miles. Get to LaFontaine Buick GMC on West Highland Road in Highland, or shop the entire inventory of GM certified pre-owned vehicles right now at LaFontaineGM.com. GMC, we are professional grade. Get the LaFontaine family deal, where it's not just what you get, it's how you feel.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
This report brought to you by Big B Coffee. There's an overturned semi out at M14 westbound near Nixon Road, affecting the right side. A couple of crashes on 75, one in Oakland County heading northbound after Dixie Highway, another southbound at Sashaball. You'll find a new wreck blocking the left lane and shoulder 94 eastbound at Shane, as well as a crash in the left lane 94 westbound at Ross, as well as a separate accident 94 westbound just after Connor on the shoulder. Do you know what would make this day even better? Stopping into your locally owned and operated Big B Coffee to enjoy your favorite coffee, latte, hot chocolate, tea, or smoothie. All was handcrafted just for you and served with a smile. Because at Big B Coffee, they want to make your day better. I'm Michelle Penny with traffic.
The station where you call the shots. Most of the time.
This is Boomer Esiason with the Radio.com Sports Minute. Hundreds of thousands of Chiefs Kingdom members braved sub-freezing wind chills at yesterday's Kansas City parade. But as Travis Kelce brandishing the WWE Championship belt reminded them, you've got to fight for your right to party. And party boy did they. The Super Bowl 54 champions and their fans went off. The players armed with cigars, beers, and goggles were loaded onto double-decker buses. However, once they hit the town, many of the players got off to walk the 2-mile route, shaking hands and dancing with the fans all along the way. When he wasn't throwing footballs into the crowd, how about Patrick Mahomes? He leaned over to the top of the bus and poured down beer into Kelce's open mouth. Next year, we're coming right back here, Andy Reid told the rally at Union Station. One more time, baby. One more time. But first, pitchers and catchers report in only 5 days. I'm Boomer Esiason.
Bundle home and auto with Farmers Insurance, and you can save an average of 20%. Seen it, covered it, bundled it. Call 1-800-FARMERS to get a quote today.
We are farmers.
2018 nationwide average savings underwritten by Farmers Truck Fire Insurance Exchanges and Affiliates. Twice not available in every state.
In general, I'm a win-win guy. When I have to spend hours searching for the right part, it's lose-lose. It's time lost for me and lost time for my crew. That's why I order from Grainger. With product experts that have the answers to my toughest questions, an easy-to-use website to help me find the right product quickly, I can rely on Grainger to make getting supplies for my business as simple and seamless as possible. When it comes to getting things done, it's a win-win when Grainger's got your back. Call clickgrainger.com or stop by to see for yourself. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Life doesn't stop for cold, so neither should you. Dayquil Severe provides maximum strength relief for your worst cold and flu symptoms, so you can get through your day like a champion. Dayquil Severe, the daytime coughing, aching, stomach, and power through your day medicine.
Health is a journey. We're all just trying to find ways to reduce stress and improve our physical and mental health. But what about financial health? At TCF Bank, they want you to feel good about your money. It's why they offer free checking, savings, and digital banking tools. Because Because taking care of your finances is taking care of your health. Learn more at tcfbank.com/self-care. TCF Bank, helping you take care of you. No monthly fees for active free checking accounts with e-statements. Member FDIC.
This week in Red Wings hockey, brought to you by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. The Red Wings have 31 games left in the last 65 days of the season. Coach Jeff Blashill talks about the challenges over that stretch.
Well, you got two challenges. One is your energy level. You got to have high energy levels to have success in this league. And two, practice. And sometimes those things don't coincide with each other. Like, I think if you talk to almost any team in the league, they're all in the same boat. But most of us have lots of games over these next 2 months, and we got to find a way to be better at it than other teams.
This week in Red Wings hockey, brought to you by your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers. Your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers are at full strength with the Chevy Equinox. Equinox is the perfect SUV. Its eye-catching style is versatile and spacious. Its safety features surround you with security. Plus, with available 4G LTE Wi-Fi, Chevy Equinox keeps you connected wherever you go. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City. Visit ChevyDetroit.com.
At Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, we believe success favors the well-groomed. That's why we recommend a precision haircut, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Find the location near you at LadyJanes.com. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Wednesday, February 19th, the glitz and glam of the Roaring Twenties host a Little Caesars Party, the 20th annual Toast of Hockey Town, supporting the Detroit Red Wings Foundation. Pick your favorite current and former Red Wings. Get your tickets now at DetroitRedWings.com/toast. The station where your opinion matters. Pistons win it 116-108, 31 points and 19 rebounds in the game for Andre Drummond. The NBA trade deadline is today. We'll be watching names like Drummond, like Rose. I feel like I'm coming down to your way of thinking, Stoney, but couldn't they get a number 2 for Reggie? His expiring contract.
You would think.
I would think he'd help a team.
Yeah,
I mean, he's not a bad player.
No, especially
maligned him over the
coming
years.
off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like he's like Mr. Heat Check. Like, you bring him in, and if he's not playing well, you just take him out.
Right.
But if you bring him in and he brings you something, then you can ride him for a little while.
No doubt.
Like, he was horrible the other night, 1 of 16 shooting.
Yeah.
Last night he had 25 points and 9 assists.
I know.
Did you get number 2 for Reggie
Yeah, I
Jackson?
think so. They should be able to get something for Markieff Morris.
Yeah, Morris seems to be on the trade discussions now. What, with Houston, I think?
Yeah, maybe somebody else too.
Yeah. Now they're sure this is the right Morris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marcus is coveted as well.
Yes, exactly.
For some reason, the Knicks want to keep him. I don't know some of the Knicks. By the way, I don't know if you know this, Jamie. But, the Wings play tonight against Buffalo.
Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah, you know who's making his Wings debut tonight?
Somebody from the Knicks?
No.
Why do you...
He's making his Wings debut.
I know, but you were just talking about the Knicks. You said, by the way, so I thought it had something to do with the Knicks.
No.
Oh, this is a complete stone non sequitur?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Who?
Lindstrom.
Oh,
Lindstrom with the N.
Lindstrom.
Gustav Lindstrom with the N is making his debut.
God, they should spell the name of the breakfast jersey. Just for SC.
And I think he wore number 5 in Grand Rapids, too.
I don't think he'll wear number 5.
No, I don't think so.
That'd be a mistake. All right, there's a lot of good people in sports, and we always like to highlight them. But there are some bad people as well, and there's some hypocrites. I'll read you the headline, Stoney. UConn football coach Randy Edsall rips players who enter the NCAA transfer portal. Quote, I'd rather go with high school kids or junior college guys. Guys going into the portal, they've got issues. That's why they're going into the portal. Edsall said he might make an exception if the coaching staff already knows a player well from having previously recruited him. But it sounds like in general, UConn will not use the transfer portal. That's from Randy Edsall.
Well, that's okay because UConn is UConn. They stink, although they'll be coming to the big house in 2022. Don't want to play UCLA, they're going to play UConn. Anyway,
maybe it's just a 4-letter thing, and they just got the last 3 or 4 letters
Maryland lose like $8 million by going to the Fiesta Bowl?
Yeah, so they went, and his team goes home. And what does he do? He flies separately and goes to the University of Maryland, takes a job in Maryland, and doesn't even tell his players.
And so in the process destroys the Maryland football program.
I was there, yes.
I mean, they were okay.
Yeah.
They had Ralph Friedgen, who just for no reason didn't look the part, and so they won a lot of games in Maryland. They fired him and they brought in Randy Edsall, who, believe me, of all the Maryland grads I know, no one liked Randy Edsall.
And then UConn brought him back.
No, well, he did have a short stay here in Detroit.
Oh, that's right, with the Lions.
He was a Lions assistant coach for, I think, 1 year.
Was Orlowski here at the time?
Sure. I have no idea.
That was his college coach, I assume.
But I mean, this is the classic. It's like when Dabo said if they started paying the college players, he would probably quit coaching.
Yeah,
It's like, just shut up, okay? You guys have come across the amazing opportunity to get paid. And look, put your tails on it. It's part of what Antonio said. I'm not disputing that at all. They get paid a lot of money. They have bonuses tied into how well their teams perform. Blah, 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 blah. These are kids, okay? I went to college for 4 years. You went to college for what, 5.5, 6 years?
4 and a semester.
4 and a semester. After my freshman year into my sophomore year, I considered transferring. I was a little bit homesick. I wasn't sure I was happy where I was. I looked into it. That happens. I mean, they're 18, 19-year-old kids. Maybe they see a better opportunity somewhere else. God forbid. I just don't get it.
Look, I went through this with my daughter, and I was not in favor of her transferring, but made her happy, and she's much happier in Michigan State being closer to home. So, you know what? Fine. And, say what you want about Jim Harbaugh, say what you want about maybe the reasons he feels that way, but he's absolutely right.
Right. And now, like I said, I just saw something on the ESPN bottom line. It said Virginia Tech has announced that any Hokie players who enter the transfer portal will not be allowed back in the program. So if you make a decision that you want to see what else is out there, you're out. So, bye-bye. I just think that is so unfair. It's so short-sighted. And this doesn't even get into the whole should that college athlete gets paid, because I do believe that is kind of a Pandora's box. And I, like you, I think I've always believed, well, you get 4 years of education, you get room and board, blah, 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 blah. And most of these guys aren't going to play professionally anyway. Right. So it's a great opportunity for a lot of young men and women. But you know what? It's not always the right case.
Yes, people don't fit in. You have different coaching staffs. Sometimes a coach who stays, we're going to bring in a new offensive. Look at Michigan. Suppose you were recruited to play in one system, they bring in Gaddis, and they do a completely different system. Right. That's exactly now. It's different because it was a recruit. But Shea Patterson's brother, Nick Patterson, was committed to play in Michigan as a tight end. H-back, they don't really use that at Michigan in H-back, so he's on to Princeton.
Right. And don't you think, Stu, it's kind of fitting that Randy Edsall, who, he's the coach at UConn, right? He's not the coach at Alabama or Clemson. So him saying he won't accept players through the transfer portal, isn't that a little like me saying that I won't date Jennifer Lopez or Bella Hadad?
Exactly.
I just won't.
No, I know.
Absolutely not. They're not knocking on my door.
No.
Like, all right, of all the various shoots off of the transfer portal, my guess is the shoot that heads towards Storrs, Connecticut, is not the most populated shoot.
Right.
I bet they're heading off to other directions more than it's like. In fact, honestly, to go back to my initial bad joke, I bet they thought they were going to UCLA. I want to go to the UCLA one.
Well, actually,
this isn't UCLA. This is UConn.
Actually,
sorry.
Actually, UConn's not that much worse than UCLA in football these days.
Yeah, they'd rather go to UCLA.
I know.
All right, it is 7 o'clock on 97.1 The Ticket. It is a Thursday. You know what that means? Heather hates it, and it's the Two Grand Slam coming up at 7:25. Heather does have news coming up next.
I sure do, you guys. I'm going to tell you about a guy who claims he went to some very extreme lengths to avoid paying his ex-wife.
97.1 The Tickets.
WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. A radio.com sports station from the Planet Fitness Studio. Sports headlines all day, every day. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
Brought to you by Lady Jane's. The Pistons improved to 19-34 on the season as they defeat the Phoenix Suns 116-108 last night at Little Caesars Arena. Andre Drummond, in what could be possibly his last game as a Piston, had 31 points and 19 rebounds to lead Detroit to that win. After the game, Derrick Rose would confirm for reporters he's pulled out of the NBA Skills Challenge, which will take place in Chicago on All-Star Weekend because of an injury. Keep this in mind. Rose didn't play last night in the win over Phoenix because of a sore left hip. With the NBA trading deadline set to arrive at 3 p.m. this afternoon, the Miami Heat pull off a trade, acquiring swingman Andre Iguodala from the Memphis Grizzlies. That should provide the Heat, who are just 5-4 over their last 9 games, a major boost as they look to improve their position in the Eastern Conference. The Red Wings are back in game action tonight as they're in Buffalo to take on the Sabres. We'll have that contest starting at 6:40. Detroit looking to end the 9-game losing skid this evening, the second longest losing streak of the season for the Wings. As the search for a new head football coach continues at Michigan State, 2 possible candidates, Iowa State's Matt Campbell and Pittsburgh's Pat Narduzzi, both removed themselves from consideration yesterday. However, the search plays out. Board of Trustees member Brian Mosalem says he wants the decision on the next head coach to be a unanimous one and not divisive.
I want everybody to be in agreeing, from the Board of Trustees to the President to the committee. I think it's very, very important that everybody associated with this process goes in the right way.
Right now, Cincinnati's Luke Fickell still considered the favorite to replace D'Antonio. A 17-game regular season schedule could become a reality today if officials with the NFL Players Union and player representatives for all 32 teams agree to that expansion of the schedule during meetings in Los Angeles. Reportedly, many players are against adding a game to the schedule, believing that it will be, quote, harmful for player safety. From the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Tony Ortiz. For more, stay tuned to 97.1 The Ticket and radio.com.
Tony, thank you very much. Jamie and Stoney, 97.1 The Ticket, 7:02 on a Thursday morning. It is snowing. I'm not sure if it's snowing right now, but it's just snowing off and on. I'm sure the roads are a little bit testy this morning, so give yourself a little extra time. And I can't believe I just said that because I hate people who say that.
But it's true. Or just expect to be 10 minutes late for work.
Be patient, blah, blah, blah.
But everybody should know.
Exactly. You live in Michigan.
Really? On 696 this morning, making my way in here, people blew by me doing 70 or 75.
Good for them. But Tony, you're driving in a time where nobody's on the road.
I know, but it was still ridiculous.
People were doing that when I was coming in too, and I just but there's no point. Don't do it.
Can I ask you guys a question real quick? My daughter turns 16 next Wednesday. Mm-hmm. She has passed her driver's test. Yeah. She will be getting her license. When did you send your kids out on the road for the first time in the snow? She's never driven in the snow. So right now, even though she'll have her driver's license, probably next Wednesday, she would not.
You send her out. Just send her out.
Just go.
Not right away. No, because my kids' birthdays in February, so they got their license.
It was right in the heart of it.
Yeah, so definitely not right away because they were scared.
Yeah. Oh, she'd be petrified.
Jordan was 18 when I first let him go out by himself in the snow.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. A couple of times I drove with him.
Yeah.
And it was scary.
Sure was.
Change of underwear was necessary.
Oh no! Tony.
For him or you? Yes.
All right. Heather, what's in the news?
Well, a Livonia man is facing charges after he was caught with $28,000 in fake bills.
There goes my plan.
This guy, Blake Smallwood, he was seen on surveillance video passing counterfeit $100 bills at Riverside Arena and Larry's Foodland in Livonia. And later, when he was arrested at his home, investigators found an additional 281 fake $100 bills.
How did they know they were fake?
I think
Colonel Sanders was on the face of the 100.
Yes, all the bills were the same. They all had the same serial number and a red Chinese symbol on the back.
Oh, wow. That should have been a pretty...
Yeah.
Who's on the 100? Ben Franklin?
Yes.
Notice you knew that?
Oh, come on. What about the Benjamins? I mean, everybody, I figured knew that.
I thought it was, but that's why I asked. I figured I'd go to the source, go to someone who knew.
Show us one right now.
A lot of 100 stories.
Stoney doesn't know who's on the 1, but he knows on the 100.
You guys, the Kansas
Who's the
City...
Washington guy?
The Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl parade included a police chase, a man who fell out of a tree with his butt exposed, and of course, lots and lots of beer. So Patrick Mahomes, he was seen catching a beer while he was up on the top of a bus, chugging it, and he was also seen pouring another one into the mouth of tight end Travis Kelce while he was up on the top of the bus. Pretty impressive. And of course, it started off with this police chase. There's so much video you can watch of this. Police had to chase this vehicle several blocks after it kind of sped through parade barricades, and they finally were able to spin the car out and stop the car. The 2 people were arrested.